Your nails rock, though. By the way,
Thank you. They're clip-on or not clip-ons, please. Press on.
There's like a metal clip on the other side.
Clip-off clip-ons.
Cute.
That actually would be kind of cool, like magnetic. No, they're just press-ons.
Cute.
But how
They're
fun!
cute.
I know, just
How
a fun little thing.
fun.
But they are a little too long to where, like, when I do stuff, like take out my contacts, I feel like I'm puncturing my eyeball, or when I'm using the
Yes.
bathroom, I'm like,
people don't realize you can't have super long nails if you wear contacts
No.
because
How do you
literally
gonna
you can't
grab
get them
it?
out of your eye without
know.
scratching your cornea, and I would know.
Cornea,
Believe me.
girl.
cornea. Yeah, you're scratched
know.
cornea.
I've scratched it 3 times. I understand.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Also, you know what I just realized when I went to the eye doctor the last? I thought it was like astigmatism. Like, I thought the word was stigmatism.
No.
And the guy was like, "Oh yeah, you have an astigmatism." And I'm like, "What do you?" I literally was like, "Are you having an aneurysm in your brain?"
Aneurysm.
No. And he was like, "No, this is like what it is. It's like astigmatism. That's the
Astigmatism.
word." But like everyone always just says, "Oh, I have astigmatism." Like no
Yeah.
one says it right.
So you have stigmatism.
So I just have stigmatism, or what I
So
thought
there's
it was.
a stigma
Yeah.
about your eyes.
Ooh. Your eyes suck.
And it's
That's what everyone
tism.
thinks.
I am legal. I mean, that is a fun fact. I'm legally blind.
I know Coke bottle.
Yeah.
Coke bottle glasses.
Wait, when did you go legally blind?
I think I have been for a while, and I just didn't really realize it until I had to bump up my contact prescription to -7, and then that's how bad my
That's
eyes
so
are.
bad.
That's really bad.
How bad are yours? What's your prescription?
I'm like 350.
See, and that's it. Okay, for you guys, 350 is pretty bad.
350 is not good.
It's not
Like,
good. It's like you're
I
blind.
probably can't see, I don't know, 15 feet in front of me.
Yeah. So if my contacts are out, you guys would be blobs.
Oh, Kiara, you couldn't go anywhere.
No.
Like, I wouldn't even allow you to, like, leave your bedroom.
No, it's bad. And when I can't find my glasses in the morning, I do struggle.
Do you know in Scooby-Doo when Velma drops her glasses and she's always on the ground?
yeah.
My glasses.
Yeah.
Yep.
Where are my glasses? That's actually real. Like, because
Mhm.
my sister, Carlene, has terrible eyesight. And so when she takes out her contacts and like puts her glasses on, her face is like up to the contact case so she can see where to put them away.
That's
Like she's like
me.
right here, like
I'm gonna Google something.
Mary, you don't wear glasses, do you?
I do. Well, so I had
for
like
fun.
no, I have prescription. But do you want to hear what my prescription is?
Mm-hmm.
One eye is negative 0.25. The other eye is positive
not even
0.25.
What? How does? What is?
I
positive
was getting
point-
headaches, and it was always at like 10 o'clock in the morning. Like a little bit into the day, I would get like a headache like behind my eyes, and I went to the eye doctor, and it's because my eyes are fighting to like focus. So it's not like
You
a
have, like,
bad
googly
prescription.
Aw.
Like I don't necessarily need them, but like I'll get a headache and be like, oh, I should probably wear my glasses, and then it fixes it.
Do you have contacts or you just wear glasses?
No, I just wear glasses.
Mm.
I just don't wear them if I don't feel like if
Don't
they
need
don't
'em.
match my outfit.
Honestly,
That's so
valid
true,
reason.
though. That's so true.
That's a valid reason. Also, I just looked it up. Legal blindness is a prescription of negative 2.5 or worse. So you're legally blind too. Fun fact.
Aw,
Haha.
Loser.
I want to be
So
blind.
join the club.
No, I'm blind and deaf.
Woo! You should tell the
just
story.
stay home.
You should just tell the story.
You should
of
get
your
on disability.
ear. Sometimes I forget about your ear, to be honest, until you're like, wait.
Well, I mean, it's not really a story. The story is when I was in kindergarten, Grant Wood hearing trucks would come to our school every year.
I'm sorry, what?
It's a hearing truck. It's a mobile hearing truck on 4 wheels. It drives into your parking lot. If
that
you
even
know, you know. If you
I think
don't
that's
know,
a scam. I think they're trafficking.
It's not.
Sounds
It's
like
not. I
Breakfast
swear.
Scam.
I swear. So if you've ever taken a hearing test, which I assume we all have at this point, yes, exactly.
Yep.
That's perfect, Nair. That was a great.
I was raising my hand.
So you have your headphones on, and then whatever side beeps, you're going to raise that hand, and then they have like this ocean sound. Beep, shh, beep, shh. You know. Okay.
Yeah.
So little Casey, 5-year-old Casey, she's sitting in this hearing truck on 4 wheels.
Scam.
Not a scam. And
Or a cult.
They're not doctors.
they are. Well, I don't actually know if they're doctors, but I don't know. How qualified do you need to be to do a hearing
They
test?
sell insurance. They're not
Anyway.
doctors.
I cannot.
So anyway, I'm sitting there, and I mean, I don't really remember because I was 5, but we get to my left ear, and there's a point where I'm just sitting there, not raising my hand,
I bet
not
the ocean waves are going
engaging.
crazy.
But I do remember, because of this, I had to sit in a special booth. So there was 2 booths in this mobile hearing truck.
Please.
How big is
Mobile.
this truck?
I don't know. It was pretty big. I don't know. I'll have to look it up.
I'm really trying to envision this mobile.
There's one booth for
truck.
the commoners who can hear, and then there's a booth for the special kids. It's bigger, so it feels kind of better. But it's for kids who can't hear. So I would
You
go,
went
and there was
there.
another guy in my class. His name was Ben, and we both had hearing problems, and so we would go into this special booth.
Oh.
But I remember it got to a point, like, because the hearing truck would come every year. And the beeps, if you pay attention, are like on a time. It's like beep, 2, 3, 4, beep. You know, it
So
kind
you
of gets into a pattern.
memorized that.
So I would start anticipating enough to where I could kind of faintly hear it, but I maybe heard it because it's like a phantom hearing because I'm
Yeah.
keeping time in my head. But then when it eventually gets to the point where I definitely can't hear it anymore and I'm losing time, I knew that I should bow out gracefully and stop pretending like I hear a beep.
You would view it
Oh,
as like
wow.
a competition. Like, I
Right.
have to get this.
Well, I don't
Like,
want to
can
be
I
the
trick
worst at
them?
hearing. I want to be the best worst. You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh.
Mm.
So
That's really
Yeah.
funny.
What did you call it? The Grant hearing
it's
truck?
called the Grant Wood Hearing Truck.
I'm still stuck on
I'm
that.
Googling this.
I know,
Look it
I
up.
am too.
Grant
Because
Wood
like
Hearing
our school
Truck.
did it also,
Mobile-
but people came into our school. Like we went to the
This
nurse's
looks like a
office.
scam.
Okay, so literally the bus would pull up in the front parking lot. And so like you'd pull in for school that day and you're like, oh, I guess we're all getting hearing tests today. It's real, I swear.
I just sent a photo in our chat for those listening. It is, I mean, I don't even know how to describe this truck. It's like a big U-Haul with a kid's face slapped on the side and a little door to go in the back.
that's that's exactly it.
really?
That's exactly it. And my family used to be like, Casey, that's you on the side of the bus.
Please.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. We'll post this to our story so we can see who else is
But yeah, there's 2
knows
booths
the
in
Grant
there.
Wood hearing truck. I mean, that's
There's
pretty
one
impressive
right
for such
when
a
you
small
walk in,
truck.
and that's the commoner booth. And then there's a big booth that's closer to the driver's side. And that's where the special kids go.
Oh, like you. That's crazy though. I mean, the things that you learn when you're younger that you're like the first time you realize, oh, I can't like see as well or hear as well or this
Mhm.
as well is like very memorable. Like I mean, going back to eyesight, like I remember I was watching Jeopardy randomly and I couldn't see anything and I was sitting pretty close to the TV and then I sat right in front and my mom was like, can you see? And I was like, no. She's like, all right, let's go get you glasses. And I was like young too. I feel like I came out of the womb just blind. So
Did you guys have dentists come to your school and like count your teeth?
Yes.
We had
Yes.
that, but they did
don't
let
know.
like A, B, C, D. I think it was so that being a teacher now, I'm like, maybe that was so that we didn't go to someone and be like, I have 32. How many do you have? It's like, what letter did you get to? And like kindergartners were like, which one's more? You know?
like you go down and it's letter.
I don't know. I'm gonna
And yeah,
also
instead of
Google
counting
that.
1, 2, 3, 4, it was A, B, C, D.
Yeah.
You know?
Gotcha.
Like counting your teeth.
Yeah.
Did you guys get sealant put in your teeth at elementary school as well? Like dentists would come in and put sealant in your teeth if you didn't have it.
I think.
Where did I go to school?
Where did
That's
you?
rough,
In
too.
the middle of Iowa.
Sealant.
Yeah,
Like,
what is sealant?
You know, like when you go to the dentist and they like fill
fluoride?
in your molars and like sealant so that
Was
you don't
it-
get cavities.
They filled your cavities at your school?
If you didn't have sealant, then they would fill your teeth for
gonna
you to
Google.
prevent you from getting cavities.
Sealant
No.
teeth.
Okay, well, that happened at my school.
Did you
I got-
have to pay for that?
Oh, I did get that, but not at school. I think I went to the.
Well, I remember I didn't need to get it done at school because I got it done at the dentist.
Oh.
Where
That's
the real
so
doctors were.
odd. Where the real
Fascinating.
doctors were.
I don't know. Hey, if you're listening and you went to Washington Township Elementary School, can you please verify that what I'm saying is real?
Right. We need to know if Casey's the only
Also,
one.
the
with this
side of
memory.
this hearing bus, there's a picture of a girl with Down syndrome and like braided hair. That
Yes.
picture, I've used that picture for like presentations at school.
No,
Like,
you
the-
haven't.
Stop.
These are all just pictures. They did not photograph these kids for this.
They're, like,
they just
stock
took these pictures
photos?
off of, they're just like Getty images.
How
I
how
cannot.
old are these photos then?
I
These
don't
kids
know.
are probably well into their 40s by now.
At least 20s
That-
or 30s. They're like our age.
Wait, that would be actually really like. Where are they now? Like, create a new poster.
Well, how about I'll give you a picture of myself when I'm younger, when I found out that I couldn't hear, and you
Yeah.
can Photoshop me into the side of this van.
I love that.
Yes. I mean, just
Okay,
to
Bryce
give
is
you.
leaving.
Okay, bye, Bryce. Just to give you guys a little depiction too.
Said bye.
Bye, Bryce.
Bye, Bry. When we would have, when we'd be hanging out, and if we were on Casey's like left side and we were chatting, like, I just remember you like physically like needing to turn yourself to listen to the conversation. I'm just like fast forwarding to
Yeah.
college.
So, yeah, I mean, obviously I found out, and then my parents took me to, I grew up in Iowa, and my dad worked at the University of Iowa, and it was a great hospital. So I would go there for like additional hearing tests. And I remember I went and I played with this lady, and we were playing like blocks and shapes or something, like a very vague memory of that. And
And she whispered sweet nothings into your
Oh God.
maybe I didn't hear it. If she did,
Can you hear this?
But pretty much they came to the conclusion that there is nothing like detrimental to you not being able to hear. You just your whole life are either going to have to adapt or you can get hearing aids. And there was this big hearing aid stigma. I don't know. I mean, and maybe I'm just very hyper aware of it because of not being able to hear. But my mom didn't want to get me hearing aids because she didn't want me to be made fun of,
Oh.
which is, I mean, it's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
Whereas-
you typically think of someone who's like older or elderly with hearing aids, not so much like a
or
little
like someone
kid.
who maybe has like a disability, or someone who just, has other challenges that they go through in life, has hearing aids. And I don't think she wanted people to think of me in that way, which is kind at the same time. I mean, it would have been nice to hear.
right? Like, mom,
Pretty much every
would have wanted
single
that.
year, because your permanent record follows you every year. Whatever class I go to, whatever teacher I had, I always had the beginning of the year talk. They'd be like, Casey, do you mind if you come up to my desk for a second? And I'm like, okay, yeah. And they're like, so I know on your
gosh.
file we could see, there was like a little bit of a hearing problem, and so I just want to make sure wherever we put you, you can hear. So you just let me know if I put a seating chart and it's just, you're not able to hear.
Kind of
like,
wholesome, actually.
I'm happy to put you in the front row or like whatever. And I'm like, okay, thanks. And I mean, this happened
Wow.
every single year for my entire
Oh,
life.
gosh.
I think the only time it stopped happening is when I went to college, because at that point they don't give a crap.
Yeah.
So
Right.
Well, it's
and I
probably
can sit
not on
wherever
the record
I
that.
want. Yeah. But I remember like during volleyball at one point, I didn't hear, like, so I was a setter, and you call out what set you want as a hitter to me.
Mm.
And I remember one time I didn't hear somebody, but it wasn't like because I was deaf. It was just from a matter of like, you know, it's loud. I don't know. I just didn't hear it. And the coach made me stop and explain to the team.
Are you kidding me?
That I
And
hearing
you were
loss.
like, actually, that's not the reason.
And I was like, I do have hearing loss, but like,
Also, I just missed that.
also I just like miss it. Sometimes we all miss stuff. Like,
right.
you can have great
It
hearing,
was
but sometimes you
one
just
of those
you don't hear
times.
things.
Whoa.
So that happened, and I was like mortified because I was a freshman at the time playing on varsity, so I was telling this to a bunch of seniors, and I was so embarrassed, you guys. Like,
Yeah,
mortified.
Kind of like boo to the coach for being like, guys, we
Honestly.
need to circle up right now in front of everybody.
And it was like in the middle of practice. Like, we literally stopped
too much.
everything to be like, Casey, can you tell the team maybe
Casey,
why you
can you stand
didn't
up?
set that ball and you set the wrong set? And I was like, yeah.
That like reminded me from a scene from The Office when Kelly just stood up and says like, I have a worm.
Yeah.
I'm tired of this worm in my body. And
It was kind of like that. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Wow.
So anyway, that's my.
I had a flashback to going to a speech pathologist for Bryson. Like, I don't know why I went with them, but he had a little bit of a little lisp when he was younger.
Aw,
He couldn't say his S's.
That makes him
Bryson.
even
I know you're
sweeter.
listening.
Bryson.
So
Bryson.
shout out to you.
He couldn't
I
say his own
know.
name. I'm
I
obsessed with that,
know.
actually.
Like, really cute, actually. He's the cutest. Anyways, I just remember walking the halls of some random JMU building in like the early 2000s and like taking Bryson to like all these like little places because he couldn't say his S's.
That's
But he's
so
fine now.
cute.
But it was
Bryson.
so wholesome. I know. Bryson.
What's your name?
Bryson.
Bryson.
Like, I don't even know if he remembers this, honestly. He's probably like, this is news to me.
He's like, wait, I couldn't say my S's.
I went to this like the speech person at school one time because I couldn't say my R's, and I went once. I don't know if it was like
I'm
a consult
Meredith.
or what.
Meredith.
No, guys, my family, my nickname with my family is Wet F because
Oh,
when I
'cause
was
you couldn't
little, I
Oh,
said
that's funny.
Mewet F, and then it just
Ugh.
turned into Wet F.
Wet
So like my spiker cousins that are like almost in their 40s, you know, the older cousins, they're
Yeah.
like, with a Wet F, you know,
Maybe that's should be your child's name.
yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
What if?
What if?
But I went once and she told me to make your R sound, just move your tongue from the back of your mouth to the front. Like car.
Ooh.
Instead of
And I remember I went home and I tried like saying something like that and my siblings were like, "What are you saying?"
Oh.
And I said like, "Well, this lady said to do that." And they were like, "Don't do that. That sounds bad."
Oh, that's so funny.
But I just grew out of it, I guess, cuz here I
Okay.
am.
Hey, it's Casey.
I'm Meredith.
And this is Kiara.
And we're three best friends in a long distance relationship.
We've learned some valuable lessons along the way over the last 10 years of being friends.
Now let's get to it because
Hi, guys, and welcome back to the It's Been Forever podcast. I'm Kiara.
I'm Casey.
and I'm Meredith.
And we have an exciting episode today. So thanks for tuning in again. As always, we're just so happy that you're here. If you've been listening for a while, welcome back. And if you're new, welcome.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey.
Oh no, that was a really harsh hello, and I'm sorry, but I'm excited to dive
Hello.
in. I know. Hello. Oh my gosh. But okay, so this podcast, we're gonna chit chat, we're gonna catch up, we're gonna dive into sports, things that me and Meredith don't know really anything about. It's gonna
Casey's
be fun.
Sports
so
Corner is
buckle up.
back.
It's
Yeah.
back, baby. But before we get going, I thought you guys would be so interested in this. Well, we're on the scale of like, do you enjoy comedy shows?
Yes.
Great.
If they're good.
Okay, well,
You know what I mean?
I would say same.
I
Yeah.
would say Bryce and I probably have scrolled through Netflix and like the stand-up section
Okay.
and watched more than we haven't.
Okay.
There's definitely some that we've started and we're like,
Yeah.
yikes, I'm totally changing that. But I'm into it, definitely.
There's nothing worse than like someone showing you a comedy show and being like, "Oh my gosh, this is so good," and then it's
and then
awful,
you're like, this is-
and you're stuck there for
Yeah.
like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
That's been
Yeah.
most of my experiences with comedy
Okay.
shows.
Got it.
So take that for what it's worth.
So you could be interested if you are guaranteed a good time,
Yes.
essentially.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know if this would be guaranteed, but I was scrolling on Instagram and I came across this company that is in like a bunch of different cities across the country, and it's called Don't Tell Comedy. And the way that they were like kind of describing it was it's like a surprise venue and surprise stand-up comedians. So you pay like a flat rate of like, I think it was $20. So $20 for a ticket. And the day of, they tell you like where to go and who the local comedians are. So I think that's the
Mhm.
part is you don't know really if they're going to be like good or not, but you're kind of
Yeah.
like banking on it. But a lot of these venues are like, at least the ones here, it's like you can bring your own beer or whatever. So it's like bring your own drinks, come bring your own food, come enjoy a good time. Doors open at 9, the show's at 9:30, whatever. It's like an hour
Yeah.
show. And I'm like, that is such a fun idea because I've heard of them doing that for like music, for like So Far Sounds and stuff. So you like pay a
Yeah.
ticket, surprise musical
yeah.
guest. So it's kind of the same thing, but comedy. And so, anyways, me and some of my girls, my small group, are going to go on the 23rd. So I have to tell you how it is. But I'm kind of
I'm
intrigued.
excited. I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
Right?
I would definitely do something like that.
I'm like, just a little fun evening thing. And I guess at the end of it, if you're like, oh, these people are really cool and like they do either make it big or whatever, or sometimes even if they don't make it big and they're more unfiltered, it's better than the
But it's just like
big
funny.
time people.
You like
Yeah.
have a good experience.
Yeah. Exactly. So
I love that.
anyways, it's just
Yeah.
a fun thing that I'm doing in a couple weeks that I'm excited about. But
Nice.
Case,
Keep
you
us
should do a So
updated
Far
on
Sounds.
that.
Do they do that in Oregon?
I need to
in, like,
look.
Portland?
They probably do in Portland. Portland is like, it's not that far, but it's like just far enough where I'm like,
Yeah,
it's mostly
fair.
traffic that I'm like being a baby about. And but like I would go to like there's a lot of like surrounding cities like around Portland that technically they call themselves Portland, but I guess like subdivisions or whatever. So like I'd rather go to like a subdivision than actually go into Portland, if that makes sense. Because going into Portland is, depending on part of Portland, it can be kind of sketchy.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
like,
that's fair.
I mean, we have a really bad homeless situation in the state, if you're unaware. Like in Salem where I work, it's really, really bad. It's gotten a lot worse since like COVID and everything. But in Portland, it's like that's kind of like the OG homelessness place to go.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's just like a little scary. But I can go. Sometimes I'm just a baby. But like I went to a Tori Kelly concert. There's like the Crystal Ball
Oh yeah.
theater that's up there that was really similar to the venue that we went to when we went to Omaha to her concert.
Oh,
and so
cool,
there's
yeah.
a lot of really cool venues up there. You just have to like be willing to park kind of far, walk, and just like
Yeah.
not be a baby. So I have to like really mentally prepare myself. It has to be something that I'm like, I
Well,
want
you
this.
should-
Remind yourself you
Yeah.
want this.
You should
know.
do it. Like you should perform.
Oh, that's
Is what
you're
I was
saying.
mainly saying. But I mean,
that's terrifying. But
at
it's a really good thought.
But I mean,
It's
if
a
you're
really good
new
thought.
here, we all were in college choir together. But actually, Casey and Meredith
Mhm.
still pursue music. I am more of a sour shinger. I was
Oh.
literally going to say that, and I wanted to say it anyways, even though I knew it was wrong in the moment.
Pucker up.
Pucker up.
I sing really sour notes, so you don't want to listen to me.
You know what's funny is my brother Bryson, he screen recorded this thing that I said in a previous episode. He's like, do you know that that's not how you say this phrase? And I was like, not you. Absolutely coming for me right
Oh,
now.
that's so funny.
What
I
phrase
said-
was it?
It sounded like I said to the better end
oh,
of something.
instead to the
and
bitter end.
Mm.
But I told him, I was like, no, I know it's to the bitter end. He's like, but you did say better.
That's
I said,
so
please
funny.
Don't. This is the end right now. Blocked.
That's
I love
hilarious.
Anyway, that's just my fun little thing that I've going on. Do you guys have any exciting things coming? It's almost February, so that's
there's actually
great.
something that I want to bring up,
Okay.
and it's about you, Kiara.
Oh, okay.
So if you listened to last episode, Kiara made a bold, audacious statement
That's right.
that she drinks a gallon of water
Ooh.
This is
every
right.
single day. And so we said, hey, why don't you record your journey? Why don't you take us along? This would be really cool for the viewers. It would be cool for us.
Right.
I really want to hold you accountable to it. She did it one day. And then I never heard anything ever again.
Oh, so
You didn't bring it up. You didn't say how your journey
forgot
was
that
going.
I said I was gonna do it multiple days.
So I'm just curious, like, did you continue to drink 4 Stanleys every
Good
single
question,
day,
good question.
every single day last week, like you said you do?
Right.
I'm just curious.
You know, thinking back now, what I should do is one day still keep track, but not really think about it. I think because I was thinking about it too, I was like, oh yeah. And then by the end, I definitely had 4 by the end of the workday. And then I worked out. And when I work out, I'm just like downing water because I just am so parched that I know I had 9 by the end of the day,
It was
which
a
is
lot. Yeah.
a lot.
So, okay, my sister reached out to me because I think she saw our story today, and she was like, that is not good for you. She said she's kind of diving into like this wellness journey for herself currently. And so she said last week she had like 3 days in a row where she drank 2 gallons of water. 3 days in a row where she did that.
2 gallons?
Yeah.
Okay.
And she said also, though, she was drinking, she had like lemon juice in with it. So that this could have also affected it. But she said, I've never felt so miserable. She said, like, I could feel like my kidneys like hurt. Like, she said her
just, like,
back
filtering
hurt.
over
Yes,
and over.
she said
and
like
over.
your kidneys are like, her kidneys were like overworking. And actually, I have heard that before. If your pee is like totally clear, that's actually not good for you because your kidneys are.
Was your pee clear, Kiara?
I know. You saying that, I'm trying to remember.
They should.
It probably was mildly clear.
It should be a little bit yellow. It shouldn't be, like apple
Mildly
juice
clear,
yellow.
yeah.
But
right.
if it's like totally clear, like if you're just peeing out water, then that's like overworking your kidneys, you know?
Yeah, I could see that. And I definitely have felt like if I'm like chugging, I mean, like I had 9 spread out of the day. For me, that's not crazy because that's really all I like drink in the day. Yeah. So like when I'm like, I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it. I just drink a lot of water.
What are you drinking right now?
Some water and some non-alcoholic. Another one of that non-alcoholic beers.
I love how you just like winked. Like, why are you winking?
Yeah,
like, we all know.
You guys can literally.
Do you not drink
see
coffee?
what I'm drinking.
Do you not go and get like a matcha latte?
I do. That's true. But that makes me more thirsty. It doesn't quench me. So I think some people are like, I'm going to drink this thing and that's it. Or like if they eat dinner. I've never understood. My mom will like not touch her glass of water. I'm like, I eat 1 green bean and I feel like I need to cleanse my palate.
Okay.
I
think, I definitely know where you're coming from, like from your mom's standpoint. I've had meals before where I'm like, oh yeah, I have water. Like it's really easy for me to forget that.
Dang. Okay.
I almost feel like you have a problem if you like can't like you can't put down the glass. Like, you have to constantly be guzzling water.
I mean, it's not like a constant thing. I don't know, you guys. I've also never, when I do chug water, this is what I was going to say to your sister's point. When I drink a lot at once, I feel more bloated and I feel in pain. But the other day when I had 9 of my cups of Stanley's, I wasn't like
gallons and then
chugging it. I was just sipping it throughout the day. So I'm like feeling hydrated.
I wonder what your sips are compared to like.
I can
like when I say I sip, like I literally mean like. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm full.
My sips are more of like a.
How many swallows?
Extra large.
3
gulp.
swallows.
Let me try it. I have my Stanley right here.
Let me see.
Oh, you're gonna watch?
I'm gonna watch. Of course, I'm gonna watch.
Sorry, people listening. Just envision me drinking out of my
gulping.
Okay, let's see.
Okay.
Envision
Don't,
me
like, think, just
suckling
do
on
it.
My straw.
Like what? Like two big gulps.
Okay, here's mine.
That for me is a sip. See, that would do nothing to me.
That just wets your mouth.
Yeah, that's the point. If it's a little dry, I'm just gonna go.
I don't know. I probably
Great.
do have a problem.
It's okay.
I also have learned in my adult life that I do have a very like natural tendency to be dehydrated. Like my skin, the first
You do
thing
have dry
that I
skin.
know,
Yeah,
I just have dry skin, dry hair, dry lips. So like that's why I'm like not addicted to my
You're just
Vaseline.
like a giant.
I'm just
you're just like a
dry.
giant flake.
I think so. I'm just a giant flake, and I don't
You're a
know
giant
what to
corn
do
flake.
about it. Yes, no, like legit, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
Well, it's
So I think
probably
that's
has something to do with
part of it.
genetics or whatever.
Yeah,
We'll blame it on Canada. How about
there we
that?
go. It's
Yeah.
the Canadian me.
The frickin' Canadians.
Just dry all the time, but they like
There you
chug maple syrup and I don't know
No,
what
they
else.
Don't. There's
They
no
don't.
way.
Such
They
a
don't,
stereotype.
but it's yeah.
And Tim Hortons.
And thank you. I was like, what else do they do? Yeah,
Yeah, got you.
Thank you.
And they play hockey.
That's right.
Yes.
Also,
can I tell
having
you guys?
to do with dehydration. Yep,
No, keep going. I want to
Nope,
hear it.
that's it.
Okay. I want to tell you guys something that I'm really excited about, which is a little bit nerdy.
Okay.
So either you're gonna like
Should I fall
maybe be
asleep now?
interested. No, stop. Okay. So I've never been an anime girly ever in my life. I'm not like against it. I just like it's a world I have never explored. Okay. However, there's a show that I grew up watching, and this can be a controversial statement. If you actually are an anime person, like what I'm saying could be like, don't even compare the two. But I don't watch anime. I grew up watching Avatar: The Last Airbender on Nickelodeon. Yes, I love those fist pumps. That's what I'm
Yes,
talking
I
about.
love that show.
Okay, so I have the full complete discography of all
Like
the
on
seasons.
Do you
DVD?
feel like this sounds
Yeah.
familiar?
on
I
DVD.
think we
Have
talked
you
about
shared
this
this?
before.
Maybe I have.
I think we
so
have.
That part, at least.
I'm literally obsessed. Actually, I think we have. So sorry if I'm repeating myself, but
That's okay.
I just love this show so much. I can't, explain how much I love this show. It's just, it was a huge part of my childhood. And they made a movie about it a million years ago, and it sucked. It was terrible. It absolutely disgraced to the whole franchise and the whole series, and it was embarrassing. And we all, as Avatar: The Last Airbender fans, had to go into hiding after it because it was so bad. Now they're coming out with a remake, a live action remake on Netflix,
What?
coming out February 22nd.
Oh,
Now-
it's soon, Case.
I know. So I've been following along very, very intently. I've looked at all the actors. I've watched all the promos, like the trailers, everything that you can probably watch. And I'm really, really excited because I think this live remake is actually going to be good. I'm still like, a part of me doesn't want to get my hopes up.
I know.
Because I just
Keep
don't
your
want to be
hopes
like absolutely
low.
destroyed again.
Yes. It's not going to be
So
the
my-
show. It's not
My
gonna be as good
hopes
as the
are
show.
like, I know. My hopes are like at like level. I'm not like up. I'm not like too down. I'm like
yeah.
just here. So February 22nd on Netflix, you are going to catch me
We're
at
gonna
home,
all watch
literally just watching whatever first season and how many
Okay.
episodes they have. I'm not sure, but I'm so
love
excited.
that.
I am excited for you, to be
Um,
honest.
Fun fact about me: in the beginning of Avatar: The Last Airbender, Katara does an entire monologue. I have the whole thing memorized. I've had it memorized for many
Like
years.
it's
Oh,
the-
wow.
It's the like title sequence.
Yeah. It starts like, long ago, the
Mm-hmm.
4 nations lived together in harmony. And I could keep going, but I know myself that if I do
I was
like a
fully
couple more
prepared
lines,
for you to
I
just
will not be
dive
able
in.
to stop.
Yeah.
Okay.
But can
So I'm
you
gonna
still
spare
recite
you guys.
the Heils?
the Heils Geschichte?
No. You guys are so
Literally what you said.
Priorities.
What's the first line in that thing that you just said?
long
In,
ago.
in the beginning? Oh, no. Okay.
Oh.
Long ago.
In the
Long
beginning,
ago,
God created order out of chaos with a spoken
with
word
spoken
to bar.
word to bar.
Avatar.
And he looked at his creation and saw that it was good.
I got that. But
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
yeah, but I can quote that entire thing to you. I know like the voice inflections, like when you're supposed to go up, when you're supposed to go down,
Yep.
the sound
That's
effects in the
wild,
background.
Case.
I mean, it's not like healthy, but
There's worse things.
There's
There
worse
is. You could
things.
know, you know?
That's true.
but like in preparation for this, I just finished all the seasons again of Avatar: The Last Airbender on Netflix. And I just I can't tell you how excited I am.
I love
Mark it
that.
on your calendars, people. Be
February
emailing in
22nd.
about this specific thing.
Yeah, if you are an Avatar: The Last Airbender fan, oh my gosh, let's talk about it. And like after it comes out, I'll probably end up doing a review if that's okay with you guys.
Please.
Absolutely.
So I'm pumped about it.
I'll just fill you in on where I'm at with Grays at that point. That's it.
Okay, perfect.
I am a straight woman, but I've always had a crush on Katara.
She's so like
She's
just
mystical.
she's
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll leave it at that.
Yep.
So
I'm going to Google what she looks like.
it's the eyes.
Well,
How
yeah.
do you spell her name?
Katara.
Oh. I did a Q.
She's from the Southern Water Tribe. She's a waterbender.
Oh, she is pretty.
Yeah.
My Google
But there's
search be going
there's like a
crazy right
Comic-Con
now.
thing that's coming to Portland, and the voice actors of Avatar: The Last Airbender are going.
Are you gonna
and
go?
I'm like, do I go?
I
Yes.
don't know if they
Is that
look
too
like the
much?
characters. Like I want
know what
Aang
they-
to look like Aang.
I know he doesn't.
Yeah.
And at this point, he's like older, so he's
yeah.
probably not going to sound exactly like it.
Oh.
But Zuko's character, thank you. Zuko's character, if you have ever seen Hook, like
Oh,
it was
with Robin Williams.
with Robin Williams.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
thank
Old
you.
movie, yeah.
Rufio, the guy who plays Rufio, is actually the voice of Zuko,
Oh.
and his voice is just like honey. It's gorgeous, and
Makes
I don't
up
know.
for-
I love
wait,
the way he talks,
Zuko.
and his
Yeah.
Prince
I was
Zuko, which is
thinking-
bad,
yeah,
and then he
okay.
ends up good. I won't spoil
Yeah.
it. If you're like, maybe I should watch it, I'm not gonna spoil it.
Well, you just did, so
I did. I know, my bad.
I
no,
won't
you didn't
spoil
hear
it,
that. I just did, but I won't.
I won't spoil it,
Right,
but
but I won't.
But his voice actually over the years has not changed at all,
Oh.
because I'm a freak and I've like watched interviews and stuff and like, kept up on their lives because I have nothing better to do. His voice still sounds exactly the same. So anyway,
You're a nerd.
I know.
You are a nerd.
I told you. I did preface. Did I not preface? Hey,
did.
we're about
My
to be
little
a
nerd.
nerd here in a second. So, with that, I know that we have an email in the queue that I would
Oh,
love
heck yeah, we do.
to hear.
Okay,
Email
so
time.
this email comes from Madison Yoder, Maddie, as she's fondly known as in the Spiker household. So I know Maddie. She's from my hometown. I didn't get to know her until like, what was it, 3 years ago though? She's quite a bit younger than me, so like I didn't know her while I like lived there really. I like knew of her, but she was like a little kid. But she babysits my nieces and nephews.
So
Oh, nice.
cute.
And she's one of like the babysitters that came like for my wedding.
Yeah.
Oh,
there were
yes.
two of them
Okay,
that
got it.
came.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like they've come on
Yes, I
like
remember.
family vacations with us because my sister has 5
Yeah.
kids, so it's kind of like when we go on a vacation or when we do something fun, we like it's not fun if we don't
Yeah.
have someone else like take care of the kids. You know what I mean? To be able to
Right,
have
right.
like
Think
adult
of like
time.
a psychotic mare and then multiply it by like
5.
5.
Yeah. Well, and
But like, I
have,
don't know, 5.
I have 7. My sister has 5 kids and my brother has 2. So like when we take a big family trip, it's like there's a lot of kids. So anyways, but we invite Maddie and Xandra are the 2 babysitters that will come, but they're like family. Like we love them. We like to, use them for other than just babysitting. So anyways, this email is from Maddie. And I haven't read this yet, so
Hi,
I'm
Maddie.
really excited.
Hello.
It is titled "Go Easy, I'm Sensitive," which I really like.
Promises.
Casey
Um,
won't.
She starts, Meredith, Casey, and Kiara. I originally started listening to your podcast to listen to Meredith, and now I look forward to Wednesdays because of all of you. Okay,
Aw.
rude. Listen to me, Maddie. Jeez.
No.
No, I like it. She likes us.
Yeah. There are a few things I thought I could share. Number 1, checkbooks.
Oh boy.
Wait, how old is Maddie again?
She graduated
good
high school
question.
2021.
So she's like
18, 19,
almost 20?
Maddie, how
21?
old are you? Yeah. Oh, she's 20. I don't think she's. Oh, why can't I think of this?
So what? She's probably born in 2000 and
Okay.
3.
What kind of math are we trying to do here, you guys?
I
yeah,
don't
we're
know.
not a math pocket. I'm gonna say she was born in 2004.
She's definitely 20. She's definitely 20.
She's 20.
I know Maddie and Xandra, one of them is older than the other, and Xandra is 21. So I think Maddie is
Okay.
20.
Okay.
Anyways, okay, number 1, checkbooks. Sorry, Maddie, if that was wrong. Checkbooks. I have a checkbook, and I use it for car servicing and speeding tickets. I'm from Meredith's small hometown, so you can imagine how many people still use checkbooks and even balance them, which I can't bring myself to do.
That's
good.
funny.
That's really
I like
good.
that a
also
lot.
speeding tickets.
Yeah, that's
Plural.
funny.
I know. I am.
Which I would
obsessed
say,
with that.
can't you
What
pay
we
that
doing?
online?
Yeah.
I guess I haven't
Definitely.
gotten a speeding ticket in a long time, but
Same, but you
Can
definitely
Can I
can.
put like a quick flex out there?
Who
I
you
never
never
gotten
gotten
a
a
speeding
speeding
ticket.
ticket.
okay, moving on. I've
Okay,
gotten
well-
pulled over 5 times and I've only gotten 2 speeding tickets. No, 6 times and I've only gotten 2 speeding tickets.
Oh, do you want to know something gross?
Okay, those ratios are good.
Bryce just got pulled over last week.
And he flirted his way out of
He's
it.
been no, basically. I think that boy has been pulled over 7 to 9 times.
What?
Oh my gosh.
He's never gotten a ticket.
Are you kidding me? What, they all warnings?
Yep.
It's
He
probably
looks
because they
so
look at his
innocent.
record and it's so
It's-
clean.
I know his face. It's his face.
Well, he is a sweetheart too. I could see him like
no, I know.
when they like, hi officer, you know.
They're like,
Like,
do you
just
know what you
very
were doing? He goes,
respectful.
oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Like,
Yeah.
and he genuinely means it. Like, he's not just
yeah.
Right.
Schmoozing,
He's like, I was
yeah.
going 25 older. I'm so sorry. I don't know.
25 older.
I know. I said
know,
older.
25 older.
I meant
I
over.
wasn't sure if I should say something. But I
I heard the you said it in the silence after I said it, and I was like, I'm a wait right. Also,
Oh,
the
good try.
one time I got a speeding ticket, I had a warrant out for my arrest. So I
Oh,
think
yeah,
that
we've talked
love
about
that's just a story for like go back a couple episodes. I'm fine. We're fine. I'm not a fugitive, but pay your speeding tickets
Pay your
essentially.
speeding tickets. Yeah.
Anyway, that's a funny
Good
little
job, Maddie, though.
note.
Good job.
Yeah,
All right.
that's funny.
Number 2. This one's for Kiara.
Oh,
Ooh.
I'm ready.
Kiara, I hope you've tried a puzzle by now. With an exclamation mark. Puzzles are my favorite activity in the winter. I sit down and work on them for hours at a time, and I just finished my first 2,000-piece puzzle.
Wow,
Oh
that's
my
great. It's a big one.
Which I
Congratulations.
have Maddie on Be
Yeah.
Real, and her Be Reals are always her and her mom doing a puzzle. It's so cute, and like watching football.
That's actually
or something.
really cute.
Okay, I'm kind of getting like Maddie is an old soul vibe.
Right.
Yeah.
She's 20, but
We-
she's
we love
not
Matt.
20.
She's 20, but she's actually 40.
Right.
Is what I'm picking up on right now.
Right.
She's. I'll tell you a little bit more about Maddie. Maddie is a preschool aide or kindergarten
Okay.
aide. Preschool.
Which could easily be a 40-year-old.
Totally.
Just
Yep.
say that.
100%. I'm trying to think what else. I feel like that's maybe the only like 40-year-old thing. That's all I can think of. So
Good.
actually,
Thank you for filling us in.
I thought
Yep.
you were going to have like 5 other items.
no. I
Anyway,
know.
So let me tell you about Maddie. Okay, here's one thing, and I don't remember anything else.
I remember things about Maddie, but nothing that's like
Oh, I'm
40-year-old.
crying. That's fair. But also to kind of go off of that, I have not done a puzzle yet this year. So I'm sorry to let you down on that. I did, however, purchase a puzzle. It's actually really cute, and I got
you
it from
did?
Goodwill. So I made the first move by owning a puzzle. I think the next phase in this will be to begin it. So I'm waiting for that.
Okay.
But I do own a puzzle. So that's good. We're making moves.
Making progress.
That's great.
Making moves. Yeah.
Okay, and then this is her last point, 3. Something that is none of my business. I love this.
Ooh, yes.
I love
Something that
it.
is none of my business, which this was a segment that we did a couple episodes ago, if you haven't listened to that. Something that is none of my business. The items sitting on the stairs waiting to be taken up, whether they're mine or not.
That
is a great one. None of my business.
Really good.
My mom puts
None
like
of
the
my
towels
business.
for me to take up. None of my business.
None of my business. They're gonna stay
have
there.
so many memories of just skipping that step specifically, just going over it and being like, "Whoops, guess I didn't see it."
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Skipping like 5 steps just so you don't have to touch it.
Yeah.
Amen, Maddie. Amen.
Totally.
That is really funny. That's a good one, Maddie.
This is not about that. This is about steps. I just think this is kind of a funny story. Noah, that was like the timeout spot in Noah's house growing up, was on the steps.
Okay.
And there was like a little basket on the steps where there was like magazines in, I guess, or something. And he would hide toys in there so that when he was on timeout, he would just like play with his little like
Wow.
Matchbox cars.
They're like timeout, and he's like, okay,
Deal. Yeah.
That's
funny
funny.
story about Matchbox cars. I just recently learned that a Matchbox car is not actually a Matchbox with wheels on it. It's like a brand of a car.
No,
I
it's
didn't
like
know that.
it's like a Hot Wheels type of car.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Really?
No, I was like, who's
Have you
out here
ever
playing with
seen a
Matchbox?
Like a
I
car that's like a
cannot.
Matchbox.
No, but I was like, maybe some people are creative and they make
They're
Matchbox
poor people.
cars. That's kind of what I
Playing
thought.
with
Yeah.
Matchboxes.
I did think that.
Like, that's a fire hazard. Don't play with
I know. I was
That's
like,
actually
well,
a really
I
funny
guess,
realization.
people finish their Matchboxes and they're like, here you go. You
They
can go play
glue
with your
4
Matchbox
wheels.
car.
Whoa.
That is really
No.
funny.
I think it was just this past year I learned what a Matchbox car was.
That's like the only
Not
kind
that I
of
would like,
cars
my house
that
was
I
full of
played
Hot
with.
Wheels by any means, but
I was
and,
gonna
and I probably
say-
had a few Matchbox cars thrown in there. I just didn't. We probably just
Yeah.
called them all Hot Wheels because
Right.
I don't know. But anyway, so Matchbox is
That's
not
funny.
a
We all have
Matchbox
gaps.
with
It's okay.
with wheels on it. So
Yeah.
if
You
you were
also-
also confused, there you go.
I feel like if maybe Christopher, Casey's brother, if he was like younger, maybe you would have like known that. But since he was older, like I don't think you would
yeah.
have like timed that out. Well, like I knew it because like Bryson would play with Matchbox cars, so I would. So I think it was just like the younger brother thing.
Maybe I don't
Maybe.
know. I'd have to ask
Who's
him.
to
Like,
say?
hey, do you know what a Matchbox car is? I don't know.
Yeah, I wonder if maybe he wouldn't even.
and
'cause
maybe
how-
I just like wasn't paying attention, which could have totally been a thing as well.
Who knows?
Anyway.
That is a funny realization, though.
It
To
is
be
funny,
like,
yeah.
my whole life, I thought this was the
I was
thing.
like, why
and
are
it's
people playing
not.
with Matchboxes?
I'm
That's so sad. That's so sad.
It's funny. She ends the email
Oh
by
my.
saying, I hope you never stop doing this podcast with an exclamation mark. Love, Maddie.
That's
Cute,
so
Maddie.
sweet.
This was her Be Real today. She's it's a hot glue gun. And then
Oh, she's so cute.
she
Go,
is cute.
girl.
I love Maddie. And then it's 100th day of school tomorrow, so it's your 100 days
Stop.
smarter, and she's gluing Smarties onto a t-shirt.
That's
Okay.
cute. Okay.
So wholesome. Again,
No,
I am
we
going to
love Maddie.
confirm the 40-year-old woman
Yeah.
theory. I'm not going to change my mind on
With
that.
the hot glue gun.
Agreed.
But in an endearing
Agreed.
way. Because I
Yes.
can't tell you the last time I touched a hot glue gun.
In the best
Literally
way
couldn't
ever.
tell you.
Yeah.
I have no clue.
Thanks
All
for that email, Maddie. That
Thanks,
was really
Maddie.
fun. We love that.
So, guys, I'm really excited today because we have our third segment of Casey's Sports Corner.
Oh yeah.
Now,
Woo!
I know you guys don't always love this segment, but I will say whenever I come up
Who's
with
you
the
guys?
questions,
Us?
yeah, you
Me
guys.
and Kiara?
Yeah, you guys. I don't know if you guys always love it, and don't act like you do because I know you
Well,
don't.
I just know nothing, so I just
Yeah, I was
come
gonna say.
ill prepared, and it's fine.
If anything, it just makes us look dumb. But I mean, that's okay because we don't know anything. But I am always intrigued with what you're going to throw at us.
Yeah,
So,
and I will say coming up with the questions, like with Bryce, is honestly one of the most fun parts about doing this segment because when I give, like, I always give multiple choice answers. I always want you guys to have a chance.
yeah.
And I'll put something down and he goes, Casey, that's so obvious. Of course they. And I'm like, honey, you don't
Like, you
get
don't
it.
know us.
get it, Bryce.
Get it.
it.
Like when I asked you who was going to the college playoffs for football and I put Appalachian State,
Yeah.
he was physically so mad at me for doing that because he goes, "That's the most obvious thing ever."
And I
then
picked
we
that
went
one.
back and listened to it. He was like, "Oh, okay. I think maybe I'm understanding."
That he's
Yeah.
getting to our level.
It's just
now.
it's so hard
nothing.
for hard for him
we
to
know
understand
nothing.
because he just understands.
It's like someone
too
who
much.
doesn't know colors. You ask him what color's the sky, but they don't. They have no idea what a color
right.
is.
So they
have
just
no
give
idea
their best
what.
guess. They know what colors
So they're
are,
like,
but
"Oh,
they just
purple?"
have no. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's
anyway,
us.
Yeah, and I know nothing, but
today I thought I would make it a little easier for you guys.
Ooh, okay.
oh boy, don't
You're
do us
letting up
like
on
that.
us?
No, I'm not letting up on you. There's still some toughies, but today we're gonna do the Super Bowl edition.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the Super Bowl at this point will have already occurred. So
I know like 3
No,
answers.
it's
to-
next week. Super Bowl is the 11th.
when is this coming out?
But at this rate,
A week
at
from
this
today.
point,
What is it today? Oh, so we have time.
oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, we have time. We have time. We have time.
I thought we were
Okay,
like
great.
mid-February.
Yes, because the Grammys are this Sunday and then the Super Bowl's next. Okay, great.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, I'm not great
Gotcha.
with my timelines, so
okay.
thanks for that. So never mind. This will still be fresh on the brain. Okay, so
Oh,
we're going
boy.
straight into the Super Bowl. At the end, I'm going to ask you guys a question, and we're going to document it so that in case you get it correct, we can maybe all win like $1 million or something.
Great.
Okay.
Sick.
Honestly, say less.
Okay, so we're going to start off super easy. And again, this is easy to me, but I assume it would be easy to you because, you know.
Sure.
Taylor
here we go.
Swift.
Okay, kind of the answer, but not really. So my first question, who is playing in the Super Bowl?
How do we? Is this like?
We can
I'll just go. I think we
talk to
both
each other.
know.
Yes.
Okay. The 49ers and the Chiefs.
That's awesome. Fantastic.
Great.
Ding, ding,
We-
ding.
I felt like
Ding, ding, ding.
you knew that,
Well,
and so I just
yes.
spoke
I
for
saw
this.
a meme today that was like it's like red
I
playing
saw that
against
too.
Red
Oh my
Taylor's
gosh.
version.
Oh my gosh. You guys
So
are
that's how I know.
annoying.
I saw that. That's hilarious.
So when I was putting these questions together, Bryce was like, I don't think they're going to figure these things out. And I said, I think you're underestimating their ability to know things about Taylor Swift,
I was
which
gonna
will
say-
in turn probably help you guys out today, which is why I said I'm being nice.
Great.
So,
Great.
where are the 49ers from? Just to get some clarification on that.
California? Do we need a
San
town?
Francisco.
I do need a town.
San
yes.
Francisco.
San Francisco.
Great job. Great job.
Job, Maris.
Awesome.
We got this.
it.
Okay,
And
2
the
for
Chiefs
2.
are obviously from.
Kansas
City.
City.
Okay, great. I just want to make sure that we're all on the
Thank
same
you.
page.
Okay. We got this. We got this.
You're right. Both of these teams are red. So in my OCD mind, I'm actually really mad because they're not the same red, and so
They're
therefore
not.
there's going to be a little bit of clashing, and that's frustrating to me. But I'm going to be okay.
Same.
So just to give you guys a little context of the tea going on right now in the world, everyone couldn't be more upset that the Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a couple things going against this. Patrick Mahomes is a crybaby, and so is Travis Kelce. Sorry, I said it, and there it is. Okay, crybabies. All right. Now we do have to give Travis Kelce some respect because he did just break Jerry Rice's pass or completion record, which is really awesome.
Wow.
Good for you, Travis. If you're listening to
So,
this, good job.
You guys need to know that Jerry Rice was instrumental. He was one of the best receivers in the game. So this is huge. Okay, this is really huge.
Okay.
So we're gonna say congratulations. However, you are a crybaby, you're annoying, and I'm really sick of the Chiefs making it to the Super Bowl. So that's just my take.
Yep.
Sorry,
That's fair.
That's great.
It's nothing to do with
Okay.
Taylor Swift.
It's fine.
They're just frustrating. Now the 49ers, close to my heart, George Kittle. He's a tight end. He went to
Ugh,
the University of
Love
Iowa.
that tight end.
Well,
Okay,
that's fun.
go Hawks, baby. Okay, go Hawks.
That's
So
actually
we're really
really
rooting
neat.
for him.
Is he the one that it's like he's never beat the Iowa State? Isn't there some meme of someone who's going to the Super Bowl, but it's like, yeah, but he's never beat Iowa?
I don't know.
I keep seeing that meme going around. I don't know who it's talking about. I don't really know what it's talking about, but I know that that's
Okay.
a thing, I guess.
Okay.
Mm.
Someone's
I'm
going to the
sure. I'm
Super
not
Bowl
sure.
who, in their college career, never beat Iowa.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I probably
So anyways,
should know.
Okay.
I probably
never
should
mind.
know.
We'll
but
look into
that's,
that.
I mean, good
Okay.
for you for even knowing that is
Yeah.
a thing. Also, Brock Purdy, which he did, he's a quarterback for the 49ers. He went to Iowa State. Different, not the same font. Cyclones versus the Hawkeyes, which we do have a big in-state rivalry. However, he's an Iowa boy, so we're happy for him. Okay.
Love him.
So there's a lot of really good things to like about the 49ers. So I will be rooting for the 49ers.
Okay. Love
Okay,
that.
if that wasn't already obvious. Kira, yes, your hand is raised.
My hand is raised. I have a comment.
Okay.
I know one thing about the 49ers,
Okay.
and there's a girl from Bachelor Nation. Her name is Sydney. I don't know what her maiden last name is. I know her last name is Turner now. But I watched her in the season. Like, she wasn't the Bachelorette, but she was on The Bachelor
Gotcha.
as one of the girls.
What season?
Years ago. Oof.
Who is the Bachelor?
I don't even know. At least 4 guys ago.
Okay.
Maybe Matt's, maybe?
Okay.
So it's been a while. Anyways, she won the lottery because she went on, didn't end up with the guy, obviously. Like, dated around, whatever. Ended up matching with this guy. I think they met on a dating app, who happened to be an NFL player and now is married to him. Fred Warner. I just looked up his name because I didn't know. So I don't know what position he plays necessarily. Let's see. The 49ers linebacker, Fred Warner.
Cool.
And got married to him. And I'm like, good for you, girl.
Oh, good for
Honestly,
her.
better than any of the Bachelor
Yeah,
guys.
she's pregnant.
She's pregnant too. So good for
saw
her.
that.
Anyway, so I kind
Good
of
for her.
like that little thing about the 49ers.
So that's
I've
why
been
you're going to
following
be
her.
rooting for the 49ers?
I mean, I'm kind of torn. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm just going to say I'm not sure. This is going to be a game time decision, so
Okay.
I'm clear.
All right.
Anyway.
Anyway,
I do
so
recognize her. I feel like she's from
Yeah.
Peter's season.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Anyways, sorry.
Anyway, sorry.
Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. This is just Casey's Sports Corner.
I know, sorry. We're taking over.
It's
It's
our
fine.
batch corner.
Batch. Great. Please.
But anyway, I will be rooting for the 49ers on Super
Okay.
Bowl Sunday. So that's just a little tidbit.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to move into question 2. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's funny because we're looking at a game we've actually already watched before. The 49ers and the Chiefs have played each other. And I need you to tell me what year this happened. Okay? You have 4 options.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Did they play in 1947?
What? Wait,
Did
in
they
the
play-
Super Bowl?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, in the Super Bowl. Did they play in 1947? Did they play in 2020? Did they play in 2002? Or did they play in 1999?
I feel like it was more recent than that. I'm going to say 2020.
You know what? I'm going to say 1999 because it kind of sounds like 1989, which is a Taylor Swift album. I'm going to say 1999.
Oh, I'm crying.
I just had a sigh of disappointment in you, Mare.
Why? Because I'm right?
No, because you're dead wrong.
Oh.
You just couldn't be more wrong.
Okay.
Am I
However, I want to give a shout out to Kiara. Kiara is correct. The last time these teams faced was in 2020. Now a little flashback for you as well. In the Super Bowl in 2020, the Chiefs and the 49ers played each other, and Trump and Biden were going against each other in office.
Oh,
Actually, that's why.
I did
I was
know
like,
that.
there is something
Frick.
in here that says we've been here before, and I
Yeah.
think it
So
was
we
that.
have been here before. It was 4 years
Yes,
ago, and
okay.
we're just running it back.
God, please
Oh,
don't
man.
bring back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. There's
okay.
just a lot of things. Anyway, we're
right.
moving on. We're gonna go to question number 3. You guys ready?
Love it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So during the AFC Championship game, okay,
American
now
football.
no,
Click.
okay, yes, American Football Click.
Uh-huh.
So during that championship game, the Chiefs were playing the Lions. Okay, now this game was to get to the Super Bowl. Now a lot of people wanted the Lions. The Lions is a great story, you guys. The Lions won their very first playoff game in over 30 years. Okay, imagine
Wow.
that. Years and years of just not even making it to the playoffs. And then maybe you get to the playoffs, but then you lose. So it's like, just sad. Okay.
Yeah.
So everyone's really excited. The Lions win their first playoff game. It's been 30 years. They have a really, really solid team, and they are a chance of going to the Super Bowl. And then the Chiefs end up winning.
That's
Okay.
this
So
year?
that just happened. Yeah.
Okay.
Just happened. So another reason why people dislike the Chiefs
Yeah.
because Lions, this was their moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Anyway, I digress. Now, during this AFC Championship game against the Lions, how many times was Taylor Swift broadcasted during the 3-hour and 9-minute long game?
Are you giving
Okay.
us options?
Of course, I'm giving you options.
Oh, I'm scared for this.
Was she shown on TV 3 times, 22 times, 7 times, or 11 times?
I'm going to go big or go home, baby. 22.
I feel like 22 is so extreme. I'm going to say 3 times.
3 times?
Yeah.
Okay. You are both wrong.
Okay, 11 was my
7?
second answer.
It was 7. It was 7 times.
Oh, that's
That's
actually not
so-
as many as I thought.
That's a lot,
Yes.
though. That's
so
that's enough.
I will say, if you ask some people, it probably felt like 22 times because
Yeah.
everyone's like, "Oh my gosh,
We
Taylor
get it.
Swift, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah." So my take on that is, you're watching a football game, right? You're looking at a field, you're looking at players, they're sweaty, helmets, jerseys, coaches, all of that stuff, right? And then all of a sudden, the camera shows a big, cushy, luxury booth where Taylor Swift is standing next to all these stars. And when do you ever get a view like that watching a football game? And I know you guys don't watch football games, so I'll answer that for you. You don't. Okay?
Nah.
Maybe once because like Eminem's in the house or something, okay? Which he was at the Detroit Lions game.
Oh.
However, people are just frustrated because they're like, we don't watch football to watch Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
But anyway, they ended up
Yeah.
showing her 7 times, which, a little fun fact about those 7 times that she was shown, it actually only totaled 44 seconds.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That is interesting.
But people were absolutely furious because,
I know, I unfriended 4 people.
I know.
This
You did.
This is
Based
true.
off of their negative comments towards
Yeah.
Taylor Swift.
She's not asking for it. She's just going to watch her boyfriend play some football.
That's all
That's
she
my
wants.
thing.
That's all
Is
she wants.
She probably was just wanting a drink and a good time, and then
Right.
she's being blasted.
And that's the thing. Bryce and I have agreed. She doesn't go to these games so that the camera shows her every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
That's not the purpose.
No.
Yeah. I think
and
we
I don't
need
think
to
you.
be more upset with the NFL than with Taylor
I
Swift.
agree. I agree. You know, because they're like, well, this is a money
Totally.
money thing.
Yeah,
for
they see
them.
dollar signs.
And the crazy thing about where she's sitting, like, it's really high up, you guys. Like, it's really, really high up. It's just a cushy booth,
Yeah.
but it's like the camera has to physically make an effort to find her every single game. So
Yeah, wow.
you can blame whoever you want, but I don't think Taylor Swift is going to the games asking to be shown. She's just,
Yeah.
she's just hanging out. But anyway, 7 times for a total of 44 seconds. So if you want to be really frustrated,
Dang.
it wasn't even a minute long.
Yeah.
Also, imagine the zoom on that. I'm just thinking if the camera's like far away.
They're good cameras. They're really
Yeah.
good
Holy
cameras.
balls.
Yeah.
7 times. Interesting.
All right, guys. I have a math question for you.
No.
Mm-hmm.
We
I have a math question.
are not a math podcast.
I know.
So why are you doing
And-
this to us, Case?
So when I was coming up with this question, which I have a weird sense that you guys are actually going to figure this one out.
Okay.
Okay.
Bryce is like, who do you think these people are? This is even like he had to even take about 30 seconds to like really think through it.
Okay.
But I actually have faith in you guys, and I think you are going to figure this out because part of me thinks you already know the answer.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
So
into it.
I have 2 questions left for you. So
Okay.
here we go.
Ready?
What time will Taylor Swift arrive in Las Vegas from her last
Ooh.
concert in Tokyo from the Eras Tour?
Dang, I
Okay.
saw a TikTok on this.
I also saw
Exactly.
something about this.
Here is what you
Give me
need to
the
know.
Oh, the-
yeah.
Okay.
Here's what you need to know. So, Swift's concert at the Tokyo Dome on February 10th is scheduled for 6 p.m. local time. And shows on her last tour have been about, 3-4 hours.
Yeah. Well, she doesn't go on till like 7.
Exactly. So you
and
have your
it's- and
opener,
she's
you
on
have to
for
factor
3
all that
hours,
in.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So the show in total, 4 hours. 1 hour
Right.
opener, 3 hours Taylor Swift. Okay. Now, with the 17-hour time difference between Tokyo and Las Vegas, that means when Taylor Swift's show begins, in Tokyo, it's actually 1 a.m. in Vegas.
The day before.
Now,
correct?
I'm not answering anything
Oh.
from this point on because the question remains, what time will Taylor Swift arrive in Las Vegas?
So
Now, just to help you guys out, a flight from Tokyo to Las Vegas is 12 hours and 45 minutes. Okay?
Okay.
I have 4 options for you.
Okay.
Will Taylor Swift arrive Sunday at 4:15 a.m., Saturday at 7 a.m., Sunday at 12:45 p.m., or Saturday at 5:45? Again, her concert is starting February 10th, which is a Saturday.
My brain
Sunday,
hurts,
12:45. No.
Wait, can you
What was
can
the
you
other
give
Sunday
the options
option?
again?
Yeah.
4:15 a.m. was one. And that's
So you
what
have
I'm
Sunday at
leaning towards.
4:15 a.m., so that's February 11th for context.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
February 11th, Sunday, 4:15. Or you have Saturday, February 10th at 7 a.m. Or you have Sunday, February 11th at 12:45 p.m. Or you have February 10th, Saturday at 5:45 p.m.
And you said her concert is Saturday night, right?
February 10th, yes.
Okay. I'm going to say 12:45 p.m. Sunday.
Sunday at 12:45?
Yes.
Like the day of the Super Bowl, 12:45.
Yes.
I think it's earlier than that. I'm gonna guess 4:15 a.m.
On Sunday.
on Sunday. I'm
Okay.
just thinking back to this TikTok that I saw.
And I was
About
banking.
this.
I was actually banking on you guys seeing that.
I was thinking it was like 9 a.m. or something like that.
But I remember the guy in the video saying that she will be able to get a good sleep before having to be at the Super Bowl, whatever, at 3:30 p.m. So
Yes,
that's why
that's when the game starts. 3:30 p.m.
Oh, that's when it starts? Oh gosh.
Yeah.
So that's
On
why I don't
Sunday.
think it's 12. So it's either, what's the Saturday night options again?
The Saturday night. Well, you have Saturday at 7 a.m. or you have Saturday at 5:45 p.m.
It's either Saturday at 5:45 p.m. or Sunday at 4:45, whatever. I'm going to guess Sunday at 4 in the morning,
Okay. Mayor, do you have a
I
final?
think.
I'm
Guess
locking
you
in
wanna lock
Sunday,
in?
12:45 p.m.
Okay. You are both incorrect.
Dang.
What is it?
Okay, it's
You're
a
both
12-hour
incorrect.
time difference. Is it she's ahead?
So here's where you messed up. It's a 17-hour time difference with a flight time of 12 hours and
And is it
45
Tokyo
minutes.
is ahead of us?
Tokyo is ahead of us by 17 hours. So if you would have remembered from what I read, at 6 p.m. Tokyo time, it's actually 1 a.m. Las Vegas time. So it is just barely February 10th here in America, as February 10th is basically setting in Tokyo. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sad.
So I know. And you know what, Mayor? I actually really thought you were going to get this.
I know,
I
I'm
thought
sad.
I thought you guys would have watched a video and
I
already
know.
have like
I
told me
literally just saw
before,
it.
I've kind of been ignoring all of the stuff about it.
just because you don't want to like.
I just can't handle it because I don't like it
Oh, okay.
because I still think the relationship is fake.
You do, which is
Can you make your claim again? Your big bold claim.
I think if they're still together a year from now, I will believe it. Like no publicity stunt lasts longer than like 6 months, you know?
Yeah.
If they break up next
Yeah.
month, I'm gonna say told you so. You know?
Well, and there is a big
That's
conspiracy theory going around
that
right
they're
now.
engaged, yes.
Well, no, I wasn't going to
Oh.
say that. More from the NFL side,
Ah.
where every year it's already predetermined who is going.
I just heard this the other day
To
with the
Super Bowl.
colors. Yes.
Right, with the colors of the logo. So if you look at the Super Bowl logo, it's primarily purple, which would have indicated the Ravens, the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah.
However, the Ravens just didn't do well They got absolutely thumped. Well, they started off really good, and then they kind of lost themselves, and they ended up losing to the 49ers. And then the Lions lost to the Chiefs. So the colors, it was supposed to be the Ravens versus the 49ers.
Interesting.
If you look at the logo based off of the colors. So people think that the NFL realized how much money and how much publicity. That was really hard to say. Publicity they've been getting because of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's relationship. Actually, viewership has gone up 53%. Can you guys believe that?
That's pretty wild.
Wow.
I actually can't
53%.
believe that. Yeah.
And I want to tell you exactly where I got that stat, but I just have it memorized in my brain, and I don't remember where I got that source from.
I believe you wholeheartedly.
Thank you. Because I really did my research on this. But
yeah.
So people are saying they already had the script predetermined. However, because the NFL is just making too much money off of this whole Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift thing, they had to rewrite the script. So there's a lot of that controversy going on. As well.
I've never heard that one.
Yeah. Welcome to sports conspiracy theories.
Sports conspiracy.
There's
That's
also
a whole new
conspiracy
world.
theories about like Travis pushing like Pfizer vaccines and like
because he's in a lot of those commercials and stuff.
So there's a lot of that. Like I've seen comments of like, oh great, a Satan worshiper like and a poker or whatever, like anti-vaxxers,
Illuminati or whatever.
They
gotcha.
they're like, so they just want you to get the poke or whatever.
Yeah.
So anyways.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of different channels and avenues that you can go through, but that has been the fascinating one that people are thinking the script got rewritten because the NFL is just making too much money and they don't want to miss out on all that lovely money. Yeah. So
I believe
now I got one final question for you guys. And it's
what
kind of
was
a
the actual
two-parter.
answer?
Oh, did I not say?
No.
Oh my word,
no,
that's
you
so
didn't.
funny.
I know.
What if I would have just moved on?
Saturday?
I know. I would have been so confused.
Okay,
So she's got plenty of time.
the answer is she's getting there Saturday at 5:45 p.m.
Why are people?
So literally
Plenty
your
of
response
time.
right there, Mare, is exactly what Bryce said. He goes, why are people making this a big deal? She literally has an entire day to recover. Almost a full 24 hours.
Honestly,
Right.
she's fine.
Because
And it's not even like she's flying like on United. She like has her
she's
own
on a
jet.
Right, she'll be
private
sleeping
jet.
She'll be
flying
fine.
direct.
She'll
She's
be fine.
gonna be fine.
She'll get like an IV of fluids.
She honestly is going to feel amazing. She's going to feel better than any of us.
Yes.
Right.
And so Bryce, just what you said, Mare, was like, so why the heck do we care? Why are we making this a big deal? Because that's what we do.
That's what we do. We talk about
That's
stuff.
what we do. So Saturday at 5:45 p.m. she's going to be rolling in, and obviously that's give or take depending how long the show is and how quickly she gets on that plane and all of that. But
she's got plenty
she's going to be
of time.
fine. She's going to be fine. And according to some news sources that I read, she's going to have time. She can go to bed. She can wake up and have a beautiful buffet brunch with the Kelceys.
Love that.
We're
Honestly,
happy for
sounds
her.
great, to be honest.
Yeah, same.
It does. Okay, now I got my fifth and final question for you, and it's a two-parter.
Okay.
Question number 1. Who is winning the Super Bowl? And this is just hypothetical, and you guys can come up with whatever theory you want because I don't know.
I hate to say it, but I think the Chiefs are going to win. I think the Chiefs are going to win, and people are going to be pissed.
This is my heart of hearts. I think that they're going to be tied, and then they're going to have to go into overtime, and then and then the Chiefs can't. Like, I do think they're going to win too. I think it would be more entertaining if the 49ers won, just because we've been here before several years in a row with the Chiefs.
And the Chiefs
so
won back in 2020.
Yep.
Right. So I think it would be cool, like, okay, give someone else a freaking shot, but they are a good team. So I think that's the frustrating thing too, is like they are really good, which makes me like.
Back in 2020, it was like they're kind of the underdogs almost. It was like, oh my gosh, the Chiefs won? When was the last time you heard about the Chiefs? And then that's all you've heard for the last 4 years.
And now in the last 4 years, they have become probably the most hated
become the
team
Patriots
in the NFL. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are saying it's worse than the Patriots.
Yeah.
I'm really glad that you brought that up, Mare. That makes me really happy.
Yeah.
A lot of people are saying they hate this
it's like Tom
specific
Brady
roster. Yeah. They hate him more than Tom Brady and Gronkowski.
Yeah.
So That was a really good take, Mare. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
That was a good take.
Are you a
So,
little aroused?
Oh my gosh, you're so stupid.
So dumb.
Yes, but yes.
I do think the Chiefs are, but I think it's going to be really close. Like, I
Okay.
don't think it's going to be.
Great. You think it's going to be a
I
good
think it's going to
game?
be a really good game. I
Okay.
do.
Okay. And then my second part to your final question. What's gonna be the score?
I knew you were going to
What's the
ask
final
that for
score?
some reason.
And I'm gonna write it down because this is where we might win $1 million.
I'm feeling
And here's our hot
20-something.
take.
There's a 20
we can't
number.
say that. We have to.
Well, guys,
we have to actually
I don't
give a
know
score.
There's certain like math that
And
goes
that's
with
why
it, like,
it's
in
fun.
intervals
And
of
that's why
sevens.
this question is fun. And you
Okay.
cannot look up football scores. If you look up
21.
a football score, I'm going to be mad.
No.
Can you get extra like a 1 point? Like, can it be 22?
I'm not telling you.
Okay, I'm
You
going to
just
say
have to tell me.
21 to
Who has 21?
we're Chiefs.
Okay.
And then the San Francisco 49ers, 14.
Okay.
That's Mare.
Oddly enough, I was also going to say 21.
Where are you?
I was, but 21 for the 49ers and 24 for the Chiefs. I think they're going to win by a field goal.
Oh. I'm so proud of you.
Thanks,
a field goal is 3
thanks.
points.
Thanks. Yes,
Oh, I thought it
yes.
was. Never mind, I don't want to tell you.
You're
it.
thinking of a point after attempt, a PAT.
Yeah, I'm
which
thinking
is
of like
when
you get
score
6 points
a
and then you get
touchdown.
a 7.
A touchdown is 6 points, and then when you kick the field goal after, that gets you to 7.
Oh my gosh, I hate that.
Or if you go for a 2-point conversion and don't kick the field goal, then you get 8 points.
The 2-point conversion does confuse me, but I know
My
I've
brain
seen
fell
21 to
asleep.
24 on
I mean, it literally tells you what it is,
scoreboard
though. It's a
before.
2-point conversion. So it's
Yeah, but
literally
what are you
begging you to
converting?
know.
Oxygen to water?
You're converting,
Please.
like you can run it in. You can throw it in instead of kicking a field goal. You're okay, Mary. You're fine.
To be fair, I don't get either, but 21 to 24 Chiefs.
Okay. All right. These are locked in.
Can I
you guys.
steal her answer? I want your answer.
Nope. It's too late.
No. Case, you have to say yours and also write down yours and say who you think's going to win.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's unfortunate that you guys picked the numbers that you picked because I would also argue it's going to be a very close game, probably come down to a field goal or a touchdown at the end. It's really, really hard because I really would love with all my heart for the 49ers to win, as I previously stated.
I know.
However, Patrick Mahomes is just too clutch in the last minutes of the game and last seconds of the game. He knows how to move the ball down the field. He can convert first downs, and he just gets it done. And that's kind of what's annoying about him. You want to hate him, but he's still good at the end of the day. Where Brock Purdy, love the guy. This is only his second season in the NFL. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Patrick
I didn't know
Mahomes has been here. Patrick Mahomes has gone to the Super Bowl. So if it comes down to the end and it's a close game and it's between Patrick and Brock being able to finish and get their team upfield, my money's going to be on Patrick Mahomes, which sucks to say, but that's probably the truth.
Yeah.
And also, I think the NFL wants the Chiefs to win, and so that they can have, people are saying, that confetti moment where Taylor and Travis are embracing and kissing and having that like grand moment.
That's what I think too. Just as they're setting them up for this,
They're
that
gonna
I'm
play
like,
the
I
song
would be
Long
so
Live.
shocked. Like I would be truly shocked for them. You know what I mean? Like it just
the walls
it's
we
such a good
crash
setup.
through, how the kingdom lights shine just for me and you.
Do
you guys know that song?
No.
Bring on all
Long
the
Live?
pretenders.
So it's really
One
frustrating
day.
because I really wanted to say 24 as well.
Really?
Because I think the Chiefs are also going to win off a field goal, but I'll just be
Yeah.
different.
Be different.
And I'll say it's going to be 27 to 24 Chiefs.
Okay. Uh-oh, ladies.
Wow.
All right.
I want to take back my points. 'cause I
You
didn't know
can't.
about-
No.
I didn't know
your
about
points
the
are
three
good.
your
point
points make sense. Your points make sense
are
though.
right points.
They make really really good
all
sense.
20s.
Well, that's the
No.
choice you made, and if you're right, Mare, then good job.
Yes, yeah.
Actually, I'm excited because the Super Bowl is such like a random, like for me, it's like such a random memory, but it was like the one time a year where my parents would like bring in a bunch of different like families from my church, like all their friends and their kids and stuff. So I have like memories of like my friend Emma, you guys know Emma, and like her family, and then a bunch of other like youth, like people my age coming over, and we would like place bets on who we thought we were going to win. Like it was always this big party. It was just hilarious because we never together as a family would watch football.
Yeah.
But like on Super Bowl Sunday, it was like everybody
party.
come over and we're going to the Betgers and we're going to have a party.
I like that.
I know. It's just so fun. So I'm excited. I kind of want to host something now. Host a party.
I'll come over. I'll come for it.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Please?
Well, thank you guys for
Thanks for doing
entertaining
that.
Casey's Sports Corner.
That
and
was fun.
You know, it was kind of a blending of my love for sports and talking about it, and also I feel like you guys were able to contribute a little bit more today.
Yeah.
Taylor
I kinda knew
is
some
helping
stuff.
us out.
Thanks, Tay.
Yeah. I'm proud of you guys.
Thanks, Tay.
Okay. And you know what? This is our last Casey's Sports Corner in regards to football, because
That's
once
wild.
the Super Bowl happens, football is done. Actually, then we'll go into the UFL, which is the United Football League, which is kind of like the G League of NBA. There was the XFL, and then there was the USFL, and now they're combining to become...
Mayor brings down the mood today.
What can we talk about that
You
Casey
just
doesn't know
lost
anything
me.
about?
There's literally so many letters you just said. You could have just said the alphabet, and I wouldn't know any better.
Yeah.
Okay, for our Mayor brings down the mood segment, I thought we'd just do an old classic. Okay,
Okay.
Puka
Kiss,
shells.
marry, kill.
Oh,
I like
man,
that.
I haven't played this in years.
We do kiss, marry, kill because we're rated G.
Yeah.
That's right. I mean, probably PG. Because
PG.
killing
We
is
swear to
involved.
couple
sometimes
things.
and killing, yeah. But each of these, okay, I have a bunch of different ones, and they all have a topic, like or a category they fit into. So our first category is Taylor Swift's ex-boyfriends. So kiss, marry, kill. John Mayer, Jake
Okay.
Gyllenhaal, Travis
Mhm.
Kelce. Well, I guess not ex-boyfriends, but because she's with Travis Kelce. But
Oh,
Sure.
gosh. This is actually kind of...
I'm going to go first because I'm pretty
Yeah.
confident
Okay.
in my answer.
okay,
I'm killing Travis Kelce.
okay.
There's just no
Oh my
shocker
gosh,
to
no
anyone who just
remorse.
listened 5 seconds ago.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm going to be kissing John Mayer, and I'm going to be marrying Jake Gyllenhaal.
I have the exact same answer. I love that.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, I have the exact opposite answer.
What do you have?
I guess there's a couple ways that this could go, but I would say that I'm killing John Mayer.
Aw.
I know, sorry. I do love his music.
We
but
don't
just,
like John Mayer.
I don't know.
I'm just looking at him as like musically. I'd hate
Sure.
for him to go.
This is fair. We could do this on a bunch of different scales, but I think just for this, yeah, kill him, kiss Jake Gyllenhaal, and marry Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
I know. You
It's
guys
okay.
are killing him.
But you're gonna
I'm
be
marrying
so
him.
whatever you want.
you're gonna be so wealthy.
Exactly. All I'm thinking about is the money.
Yeah.
Jake Gyllenhaal has plenty of money. Let's just get
Right.
that out there.
Yeah,
But he's also
he broke
very
her heart.
hated.
She wrote a 10-minute song about him.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, Kardashians. Kylie, Kendall, Kim.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Marry
I'm gonna-
Kendall. Oh, sorry, I took over.
No, you
Marry
go. You
Kendall.
go. I like it. Okay.
I think I would kiss Kim and kill Kylie.
Okay. Copy paste. Copy paste. That's
Really?
exactly what I
Oh
would
my
do.
gosh.
Okay.
Mhm.
No,
I just
I'm
love
switching
Kendall,
it.
that's
I'm
why.
marrying Kendall, of course. She's the
duh.
you bring her
Yeah.
home to mom.
She's
I'm
super
yeah.
fun.
I'm kissing Kylie and I'm killing Kim.
Really?
Yeah, she's a snake.
You're
Oh.
Okay, 'cause so-
she's a snake.
but okay. You don't get Skims then.
I don't
Just,
care.
just think about that.
I get Kylie
I'm gonna do a little
Cosmetics.
kiss for a couple.
Kylie Cosmetics,
couple
come on,
skins.
that's an absolute joke. Don't act like it's like high luxury.
I don't have anything Kylie
Yeah.
Cosmetics.
Okay,
She's
well,
like,
I'll
wait,
just tell you,
that's
it
what it-
sucks.
what
It's
it
not
called?
that great. She had her
Oh,
lip
no.
kits that like
Skims,
took over the
though?
world, but her
Yeah.
lips are fake, so it doesn't
Yeah.
even matter.
Just
All,
saying.
but I'd kill Kim and I would steal Skims things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay, next
Seems fake.
billion trillionaire edition. Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates.
Oh, those suck. Okay, I think I'm
Can
going
you say
to
that again?
Elon Musk, Jeff
Yeah.
Bezos, Amazon Daddy,
Yeah,
Bill Gates.
Bill Gates, the OG.
OG,
Basically.
yeah.
I'm going to kill Jeff Bezos. His bald head is shiny and
Okay.
annoying.
Okay.
I'm crying.
And why are you going to space? That's so unnecessary and a waste of resources when you could be using it to help impoverished children. Okay, that's A. I think I'll kiss Elon Musk and I'm going to marry Bill Gates.
Okay. And then never ever kiss him.
No, I'm never kissing him. I'm just marrying him.
Yeah.
I feel
Duh.
like Bill Gates and I could actually have like a solid conversation. Elon Musk, I don't think I could keep up.
Nah.
And so I'm just going to kiss him and I'm going to be like, okay, thanks, bye.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I don't know. This one's hard. I think I would also marry Bill Gates. But between the two, I feel like that's hard. I think I would do the opposite of Case. I would kill Jeff Bezos and kill Elon Musk only to get a couple like Tezzies in there, maybe. You know, I'm thinking about the resources that I would get from that relationship.
I like that.
I mean,
Couple
technically
cars.
you get anything you want. You're a
This is
billionaire.
true.
Yeah.
Maybe another reason, just a little kiss, but not marriage. So I'm locking that in.
Okay, I love it. I think I would kill Elon Musk, kiss Jeff, and marry Bill.
Oh,
So we're all going to marry Bill. I like it.
Sister brides.
Because no one wants to
Sister
kiss-
wives.
No one wants
Wives,
to kiss
yeah.
him, but no one hates him enough to kill him. So
Exactly.
This is true.
okay, we're switching to fictional characters now. Okay.
Oh, I love
Whoa.
it.
Okay. Hard left.
Okay. Lizzie McGuire,
Okay.
Raven from That's a Raven. I know your answer, Casey. And Kim Possible.
Oh, this is good.
This is good.
Okay, I'm going to go.
Go.
Because you probably already know.
Yeah.
I'm killing Lizzie McGuire. I'm kissing Kim Possible. And I'm marrying That's So Raven.
I thought you hated Raven.
So Raven. No, I don't hate her.
Who was I just talking to that hates Raven?
It's not me.
That was no. That was not you. That was my friend.
No,
Lauren.
I used
Casey
to
wants to marry her.
I used to get in trouble because my mom told me I acted too much like her, and if I acted too much like her, then I needed to stop watching the show. Plus, she saw the future, which is witchcraft.
Did you ever just like stop mid sentence and go look into the distance?
Vision,
Get
and then
the
I'd go, oh snap, and I didn't like that, and I thought I was being original. I'm like, no, that's just how I act, but obviously
Oh.
it's not how I act. But yeah,
Okay,
mine
Key,
could
what about
be
yours?
more opposite.
yeah, you're probably marrying Lizzie McGuire.
I
Probably.
am. I'm marrying Lizzie McGuire. I'm kissing Raven, and I'm killing Kim.
Oh my god!
I'm sorry.
She could save your life.
I know, but out of the other two, I'm sorry.
Do you want to know something funny though? If
What?
you would have said Hillary Duff instead of Lizzie McGuire, I probably
Yeah.
would have married her.
Yeah,
I would
Stop,
because Lizzie
really?
McGuire is different to me than
yeah.
Hillary
That's why
Duff.
these are just fictional characters.
Oh,
not
I
the-
love
not
it.
That is funny.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
because I had
totally.
a poster of Hillary Duff in my room and I was obsessed with her and I was like, let's go back to the beginning.
Oh my
Like
God.
I'm all
I-
about that. You know what I mean? But you said
I-
Lizzie McGuire and that's not the same.
I
Yeah,
know.
no,
I
they're
think I do
different.
think of them pretty similarly
Yeah,
because they're like a part of each other. But I'm still gonna stick by it.
I love it. I'm marrying Lizzie, marrying Lizzie McGuire, killing Raven, and I'm kissing the heck out of Kim Possible.
Oh my gosh.
Again, I'm a straight woman, but she fine.
Have you guys ever seen reasons why I wasn't allowed to watch a show growing up in a Christian household?
No. That's like a
No, but
what
this
is
needs
it?
to be a segment.
It should
We
be. So
should.
it's super funny. I'll just give
So let's
one
put a pin
away
in
if
this.
we do
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
bring it up. One of the shows that people weren't allowed to watch growing up in a Christian home was Kim Possible. Reason
Okay.
she wore a belly shirt.
Oh, I could see that being
yeah,
a reason.
totally.
Absolutely.
And I
Mom-
mean,
Mom walking in and being like,
why can't I see her
Right.
belly button? Why is she wearing low-rise jeans? Which actually, why was she wearing low-rise jeans? But that's fine.
She pulled
can
she
them
had
off.
no
rock it.
right, but
She pulled it off. So, but there is a super, it's by John Christ. You guys know John Chris.
Yeah.
He's like the Christian
Yeah.
comedian. He has that a full list because he asked people, hey, write in and tell me what shows you couldn't watch.
I love
why.
that.
And
That's
it's
funny.
So funny. But yeah, one of them was Kim Possible because she had a belly shirt. Which
like
is
that.
like totally not an obscure thing for my mom to say. Like,
Right.
I don't know why she's wearing that. You don't need to be watching this show.
Yeah.
Which I would say I was even pushing my luck with That's So Raven. And depending on the day, I needed to turn it off. You know,
Right.
if my mom walked in and maybe saw a vision, she was like,
yeah.
okay, you're done.
Yeah.
Witchcraft.
Turn it.
Yeah.
Love you, Kath.
Love you, Kath.
This I have
But yeah.
I have a Keith story. I have a story about my dad about That's a
Ooh.
Raven. He like walked in once when I was watching it, and he just like was kind of like, you know, where I don't know the situation. He's just walking through the room, but he like gets caught actually watching it, and so he's standing there for a while. So I'm like, oh, here's what's happening in the show, and I start explaining it, and he just couldn't care less. And but instead of saying like, I don't really want to hear this right now, like I really don't care about the show, he was like, oh, I've seen this episode before, and walked into the room. And I was like, oh, like little gullible me was like, oh, okay.
Actually,
Oh, yeah.
like,
well, then I don't need to
now
explain it to
you're
you.
like,
You've
this is what
obviously
my
seen
dad
it.
watches. in
Yeah,
his
as
free
an
time.
adult, I'm like, oh no, he just literally couldn't be bothered.
That's actually really,
know?
that's a good
That's
tactic.
hilarious.
You're like, I will use that on my own children.
Yeah,
Thank
probably.
you.
Yeah. Okay,
There's some
next
shows
I
out
have-
there that are bad.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
three left. Okay.
Okay, I
Okay.
can't wait.
Okay, Troy Bolton.
hmm
Oh my gosh, I wrote the actor's name.
If you say Chad,
What's Corbin Blue's character? I wrote Corbin Blue. What's his character's name?
Oh, I kind of forget about that. We only ever called him Corbin
Frick,
Blue.
Corbin Blue. Okay, well, his character.
Okay,
not
got
Corbin
it.
Blue.
Okay.
I almost said Troy, and I was like,
Troy
wait,
Bolton.
I'm an idiot.
Troy
Look.
Bolton, Corbin
Yeah.
Blue's character, and Ryan Evans from High
Oh
School.
my
Oh.
gosh, you're so stupid.
Interesting. I think there's a clear path. No.
There's a clear kill.
Oh,
I
there's
think,
never
here.
been a clear.
I thought maybe
pattern.
Kiara would surprise us a little bit with Ryan Evans.
Chad. That's his name. Chad.
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 Is
Thank
it
you.
really?
Chad.
It's Chad.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
They didn't do a really good job.
What's
with
his
names,
last
let's
name?
Be honest.
Chad Montgomery.
Do we know Chad Montgomery?
We do Danforth.
What?
What?
I don't know if we
I
ever
guess
really, but
I'm
that's what it
vaguely
says.
remembering
Chad
his
Danforth.
Troy's dad, Coach Bolton, being like Danforth.
Yeah.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh! Yes, you just
Yes.
unlocked a memory.
Yes.
Okay,
deep
yes.
within my soul.
Yes. What the hell are you doing sitting on a train?
Yes. Oh my gosh! That's.
I can see that scene in my head. Also,
Okay,
I said hell,
you
and
guys-
I meant heck.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I think High School Musical just had its 15th year
I
anniversary.
saw that.
no.
Or is
Yeah.
it 20 years? Something like that. It was something
Let's say 15 because that makes me feel
okay.
better.
Okay.
I had a watch party for that when it came out with
Oh.
my friends.
Do you guys
Yeah.
remember
It changed
the
my life. It
commercial
changed
for
my
it?
life.
It was so
Oh,
good.
The commercial for it that was like
gets me hyped.
it was like blurry though. Do you
Uh-huh.
remember that like first initial one where it was like this is revolutionary and it was like
Yes.
blurry scenes of it, like it wasn't
Uh-huh.
showing the actors who were in
Uh-huh.
it.
Oh no, I don't remember that.
I remember being like, I don't really know what this movie is about, but I know I have to watch it.
I know it's going.
I
to change
remember
my life.
having that
Absolutely.
feeling in
Yeah.
my mind.
Yes.
It knew how to
Because-
tug on our heartstrings.
Yes. And I knew, like, the moment I saw Troy Bolton, Zac Efron,
Yeah,
I was never going to be the same.
totally.
No.
Like, I knew that.
Totally.
Right.
I knew that deep
Yeah.
in my soul.
Elementary
And you
girls
were right.
all around the country just
With
Yeah.
with him on their
Eyes
folders.
glued.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay,
my
so
gosh,
we
the
need
High
to
School
answer
Musical
this.
folders.
Troy Bolton,
Okay.
Chad,
Danforth.
and Ryan Evans.
Okay, so I think we can all collectively agree, and maybe Kiara will be the dark horse here. I don't know.
Okay.
Ryan Evans couldn't be more dead. I couldn't. I
He's
can't
dead.
emphasize
He's
how
dead.
dead this
He's
guy
dead.
I'm
is.
sorry, Ryan. You're dead.
Bop, bop,
Yeah.
bop, bop to the top.
Don't even.
Slip and slide and ride that rhythm.
No.
Slip and slide.
What is it? Like,
I don't even
It was
know.
trying to be like a Latin song, but it's like, what the
Yeah.
heck are we saying
And
here?
shut your stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
Kind of does bop though, but dead.
Suave. It's like the worst Spanish ever. Okay. Anyway,
You're
Ryan's
trying to
dead.
be cultural. Okay.
Ryan's so
Um,
dead.
I'm gonna kiss Chad. Dan.
I agree.
Whatever.
I agree.
Oh, and I've never married someone so hard.
So
hard.
Other than my own husband.
Other than like
as
whoever you actually
husband, the
as
father of your
literally
child.
taking vows and the father of my child. Troy Bolton. Oh, his delicious Bieber hair before Bieber was even Bieber. Can I just?
This is true. This is true.
See,
and there's different theories for why you pick someone in this scenario to marry. Like, we married Bill Gates because we couldn't imagine kissing him. But I'm marrying Troy so that I can kiss him every day for the rest of my life.
Oh, absolutely.
I want him to be a part of
there.
everything I do for the rest of my life. Like,
absolutely.
He is my arm candy. I know that I'm not bringing much to this relationship, but I am. I'm thrilled that he's going to be by my side.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I'll be the proudest wife you've ever seen.
I love that.
I am proud of my husband now, though. I do want to preface that.
But like Troy, if you're listening,
but like Troy,
I'd be proud of you.
Hey, Zach.
Okay,
Zach, if you're out there, you changed my life.
And I
feel like read his speech.
Even though your face looks different and your chin's kind of weird, I still love you. I still think you're attractive.
But it's not your. But I know it's not your fault.
Yes, totally. I
know that like you had hardships, and like I'm still rooting for you. Like I'll never stop rooting for you.
Loki, have you seen his brother though? He's like really cute.
Really? I didn't even know he had a brother.
Yeah, he has a brother.
Oh my God.
He was on that Netflix show that he did about like traveling around and
Oh, he was?
He was like really briefly.
I was probably too busy staring at Troy. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, you're right. Because you murdered him.
Why did I say that? Ew.
Like forever. He is Troy. He's just the Troy of all Troys.
Okay, so see, different from Lizzie McGuire to Hilary Duff, Troy and Zach are the same.
They are, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Does that make sense?
Okay. Troy and Zach, and then whoever he was in 17 again. Same person.
Yeah. Same person.
Yeah.
Yep.
Also, in the most recent musical that he did, oh my gosh. This movie also changed my life.
The Greatest Showman?
Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
I almost...
Mm-hmm. Thank
okay,
you.
that movie, yes, that movie also moved me on a level that High School Musical moved me as a 10-year-old.
Yes.
As more of an adult.
Mm-hmm.
But that's
more.
The same. That's the same.
Yeah.
Yep.
As well.
It was like High School Musical met the Les Mis movie.
Sure.
And birthed that for me personally.
And also, like, I've never felt more seen. You know?
Okay.
I've just never felt more seen. I don't know. I can't describe it.
That.
I don't have a beard or anything like that, but
I was just going to say, are you the bearded woman?
Maybe.
I can see you belting that song.
Oh, I think she does in the shower.
Oh, you have no idea, Mare. You have no idea. Bryce,
she marries him so hard and sings the song so hard.
When we were in college, we watched this movie together, and we were into the soundtrack. We probably listened to the soundtrack so many times, and I would sing it in the shower. Do you remember this, Kiara? We would sing it, you and I, all the time. Hold on. We're living in the apartments.
I know that we did.
In the apartments?
Yeah.
Yes, we're living in the apartments, and we would listen to it.
That sounds right.
This is the greatest show.
This sounds right.
I remember you guys doing that.
And like maybe like we're both in the shower. I'm in the shower, and you're like brushing your teeth for like 5 minutes.
We'd like
you're in the shower. I'm brushing my teeth for like 30 seconds.
True.
Yeah.
Yes, that's probably true.
This is bringing me back. Yeah.
And yeah, we
it's so good.
I probably didn't stop listening to that soundtrack for like a couple of months.
No, I actually need to go back and like get back in that mindset because I just need to. Everybody needs to just listen to a musical every once in a while. Mm-hmm. But no, that movie was fantastic when it like freshly seen. You saw it for the first time.
I
wish I could experience watching it for the first time.
I know.
Really
Me too.
I want to get amnesia just so I can watch it again for the first time.
Okay, here's our last one. Mm-hmm. Derek Shepherd.
Ooh.
George O'Malley. Jackson Avery.
Oh no, man, that's kind of mean.
I was gonna say Alex Karev, but that's kind of an easy kill.
He'd be dead.
Oh, he'd be super dead.
Yeah.
But what's bad is like George, like you can't kill
George has already
George.
killed. Well, so
But,
it's,
like-
you have to kill him in this scenario.
It's funny, yeah, because George is sweet and endearing, but I don't
I
really
know.
want to kiss him,
He's the
and I
one
don't
that
want
I
to marry
would
him, so I guess I'm going to kill
marry.
him.
Yeah, but but here's the thing. I don't really need. Okay. Right now, where I'm at in Grey's Anatomy, April and Jackson just found out they're pregnant.
Pregnant? Okay.
Yes, and
Dang, you skip what? You're
Dude,
further than me.
I'm not gonna lie. I've been going hard. Okay, don't ask me
You're
how
away?
much A Court of Thorns and Roses I've been reading because it's been none because I've just been watching Grey's Anatomy.
Wait,
When
what
did
season
when
are
did you get
on?
back into it? I don't even remember you saying you were watching it again.
When Kiara told us she was watching it again, I was like, oh, I will.
Not
And
even
then-
a couple months ago.
Yeah. Mayor.
I barely made it one season, and you made it 10 seasons.
Meredith.
That's wild
Guys,
to me. Good for you, but
I just
what?
put it on while I'm like doing stuff. Like I come home from work
I'm
and I put it
impressed.
on while I'm like making supper.
What's
Then-
funny is I have a goal to finish at the end of the year, but at your rate, I'd finish it like
Next
Well,
month.
here's
Next
the thing.
month.
Here's the thing. I've never made it super far into season 12. Derek dies at the end of 11, and then like
Yeah.
I watch a couple episodes, and I'm like, I'm over it.
Oh,
So
spoiler
okay.
alert. If
You
you are watching the
definitely
I
do
know I
have
will
to
be done
push
soon.
through that. You have to push through that. I think
Yeah.
show. It is
paused.
hard.
I paused probably around season 14,
Okay.
and I can't remember like how much I've seen, but I know a new season is coming out in March again, which is wild.
It's too much. It does
crazy.
need to stop, but
I
that is
actually
wild,
I have
though.
5 minutes left in the season finale of season 10 where Christina leaves.
Oh my god!
You're literally so like
you have issues.
you're surpassed me. I have 4 episodes left in season 10, and I've been working on 10 for
Guys,
months.
I'm a binge watcher. It's not like I'm just sitting on the couch, I'm like
that's
doing
the
stuff.
that's the
but-
difference though between me and you. I would
Yeah.
just sit on the couch and literally only do that.
Yeah, I'll like put my
Yeah.
AirPods in and like vacuum. I'll do lawn. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Hmm,
Yeah, I need
okay.
to watch
But
it
I'm-
with my eyeballs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same.
So, anyways,
but
okay.
back to your question.
So, anyways,
So
I'm
that
killing
is a
George
hard
is
one.
dead.
I'm killing
George
Jackson.
is dead.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm killing Jackson because right now where I'm at, I don't like him.
oh, you're mad at him.
I'm mad at
Okay,
him because
well-
I hate how they portray April as how they portray Christians.
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't
I'm at
agree
that
more.
part right now. It's
Yeah, it just-
not
it
great.
pisses
I
me
couldn't
off.
agree more.
And right now he's the villain in that. So I'm killing Jackson. I'm kissing the heck out of Derek Shepherd, and I'm gonna marry George because
Ew.
I'm sorry, George. I just love George. I really do.
That is a hot take. Like
It's a
that
really hot
combination.
I know.
Whoa. Okay, well, I would say I'm marrying Derek
Yeah.
because Derek,
Yeah.
and I am
Yeah.
French kissing Jackson Avery.
Oh, I've never French kissed someone harder.
Love you cold, but this man is like the
Oh.
most beautiful man
Oh,
I've ever witnessed
I just stare into his eyes and be
ever,
like, I'll stay here all day.
and I'm gonna kiss him.
Oh,
And
yeah. Oh my gosh.
Unfortunately, like I don't want to witness anything about
No.
George's death.
I don't either.
I don't want to
Yeah.
hear about it.
I don't.
I
I don't want
I'm
to
already
see a
crying
marked
thinking about
007
it.
in my hand.
Please, I'm gonna cry. But bye. May you rest in peace, George. But I am marrying Derek.
Oh, I've never married
Mhm.
someone quite so fast. I mean, Troy Bolton / Zach Efron, you're still probably a touch ahead, but Derek Shepherd, like he's gonna father my children like it. No
Right.
one's fathered. They're, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like
I do.
Jackson Avery, like we're gonna have one of those kisses that wins
Right.
awards.
Right. It's gonna win Harper Avery, that kiss.
That was good. That was so
really funny.
I'm really proud of you.
That was
Thank
really
you.
funny.
I was sitting on that for like 0.5 seconds.
Every
I was
now and
ready
then,
to go.
Kiara says something that is just so funny.
Well, actually kind of
It
made me
doesn't
hot.
come
Like that was
often.
really good. That like I need to
Thank
take my
you.
sweatshirt off
It's
because
so
that
funny.
was good.
I'm crying. Thank you.
Which
Thank
then turns into
you.
the Catherine Fox Award, but you guys aren't there
Right,
yet. So.
right. No, not there yet.
Um,
Forgot about that.
So
Thanks.
funny. So funny.
Oh gosh.
Ugh.
So we're kissing the same dude, so
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
But
I
don't
do
care, I'll
regret.
share.
I do regret my answer a little bit now that it's
Nope.
said and done. But
You're
you
locked
guys
in.
know me. I'm a. You guys have seen the guys I've dated. I'm a George O'Malley kind of gal.
yeah. Oh, Case would disagree. I like just the of.
I
I
feel like
don't
you're
even
more
know
a little Jackson
what
Avery.
words to say.
Like you would say, the guys that I've dated look like Jackson Avery.
No, not looks. I meant more personality.
Oh no, I'm
I
thinking
thought we were
of
talking
like
personality.
who I'm attracted to. I date the George O'Malley.
Yeah, I would
Oh
say.
yeah. In that
Yeah.
sense,
Say
yes, I
definitely.
definitely agree with you. I thought we were
Yeah.
talking personality wise, and I was like, nah, you're kind of a little
So
more Jackson
it does
Avery.
track. Your
Noah is the George O'Malley personality that I ended up with. Yeah.
Yeah.
That you need.
That you need. That I need. Yeah. Yeah.
That is a hard one though. If you would have thrown McSteamy into the mix too,
Oh yeah. Forget
instead
about
of
it.
George,
Yeah.
I don't
It would
know.
have been hard.
No.
I mean, I still would have married Derek, but it would have been hard to figure out who was going to kiss between Jackson and
Right.
McSteamy.
Okay.
Anyway, that was a good segment.
Anyway,
Yeah. I
that
like
was
that.
that was super fun, and I think we spent a
That was
lot more
good.
time on it than I was expecting.
Yeah. Me too.
But like, it was all
Same.
funny and all
Yeah.
really fun to talk about.
Good.
That was good.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in to this week's
Yeah.
episode. Make sure you send us an email at it'sbeenforeverpod@gmail.com.
Yes.
Follow us on Instagram. It's Been Forever Podcast.
We're on TikTok.
We're on
Follow
TikTok.
us there.
We're on Facebook.
Mhm.
We're on Facebook. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. You know, we exist there. I don't know how much we.
Yeah, we won't
Gauge.
interact a ton there, to be honest.
No, so
but
don't like send us a message and then like expect
Send-
us
send it to
really
your mom.
respond. Send it
there
to your
you
mom.
go.
Send it to
Yeah.
your mom.
Like my
There
mom.
you go.
Yeah, Kath.
Yeah.
Send it to Kathy.
Send it to Buck.
Send it to Buck. And she will then send it to me.
There we go. No, we really appreciate you guys listening so much week after week. Just know that we love you guys and we're so thankful for you. And if you have topic ideas too, we also welcome that because, I mean, at this rate, we could talk for hours and hours and hours
Oh,
about
yeah.
anything. So just
Yeah.
please, if there's something that you think would be really cool, I know our podcast episode about things that we've learned in our 20s did really well. So if you want something kind of along those lines, again, we could kind of come up with the parameters for that conversation. But if you have thoughts, let us know. Email us. We'd love to hear from you and follow us on all the things. And we'll see you guys next week.
Yeah. Bye, guys.
Alrighty, bye.
Bye.
Bye.